Whoa, yeah. Good morning, jerk offs. That was a loud truck. How's everybody doing today? What's up, glitter bomb squirrels? Good morning.
Good morning. Somebody is here at my door.
Well, go check it out. Uh, Good morning, Blind Neil. Good morning, squirrels. Good morning, Night Train. Puke sound. No, you don't want any puke. Don't puke. Uh, let's see, where are we at? Good morning, Kristen. I'm gonna probably have to move. It's really loud out here today. We go around. Good morning, Crazy Squirrels Graphics. What up, Jimmy? What up, JCT? Good morning. Good to see you guys. Nice to see you guys for sure. I'm getting away from the damn road a little bit. It's extra loud today. How is everybody? How are you doing today, Squirrel?
I'm
Uh
doing great. I don't know who that is or why they're calling. Uh,
So you go live and people knocking at your door and
I'm
calling.
so sorry. No, there wasn't no one knocking, but the landlord came to go access the shed. And I don't know who the hell was calling me on Facebook, but I'm like, what the frig? Because I was waiting. Usually you drops the link there, right?
Yeah. What up? What up, Manic? Good to see you. I jumped into Manic's channel yesterday for a little bit.
Yep.
Um, Saturday I missed karaoke on Saturday, but I'm gonna be there tonight. I want to set an. I don't know why. I
It's
don't
this
get your
afternoon. It's like 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock your time.
Yep. Once 4:30 your time.
Squirrels. I'm gonna be at practice.
That's okay.
I'll share it. I'll share it out though. I don't get your notifications.
You
I
gotta
don't get.
smash that bell, honey.
I know, but I know I did it. Like I wish it would just ring the bell as soon as I subscribe. You are so loved today. Everybody is. I don't know who you were talking to exactly, but what up,
Maybe.
Jenna? Good morning. That's my sister. I hung out. Yeah, he hung out at Mannix for a little bit. I was at Twisted, the Michigan Misfits and Twisted's gospel the whole time.
Were you really? I was there for like the last part of it.
I
Because
was
I
there
came in like a half hour in.
for Twisted's pre-show and for the actual show, and I'm gonna tell you what, I absolutely love what they're doing over there with the Ganja Gospel.
Nice.
I love it because
Very nice.
I'm really into mythology and religion, not as far as like I follow them, but as
Yeah.
far as learning about them and what, because I do believe that there are many truths in many of those writings. I'm not going to say they're fully true because King James Bible was written by a guy named King James. That's why, and he took out what he wanted to take out and he put in what he wanted to put in. So it's just
Oh, King's Point.
remembering that. And then the older I can get with my knowledge, the more closer to the truth I feel we are.
It's like enlightenment, right? It's like you want what you need in your and to nourish your mind as
Good
well as
morning.
your body, right?
Yep. And yesterday they were talking about Noah. Well, in a lot of those, when they talk, they use the names that aren't the English version of those names, or
Yes.
I like how they connect the dots between like all the religions. They can connect the dots. Well, no, this person from this religion is this guy. So for example, like Jesus in that religion, Christianity,
Yep.
well, he's known as the shepherd. Well, I forget, in this other one that they were talking about, they have the great shepherd, but he's not called Jesus. He's got a different name. and for each century, we'll call it, just for lack of a better word, there's different names for these different people, but they're the
Prophet.
same. They're the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
And the more you do your research, the more that comes to the light.
Yes. Hey, hey.
Manic, everybody's saying hi to Manic, right? Stay open minded. Yes, I think you got to. Flood coming, need an ark. I know a
Yeah.
guy.
I know a guy.
I know a guy. That's funny.
Funny.
It says, not Genesis. I don't believe in religion, but every religion seems to follow a basic plot. No matter how different they think they are all the same when it comes down to the basics. And that's basic. That's truth. That's the truth. The bare basics of most of these religions
Yeah.
are almost all the same. They're very, 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 very similar. Be nice to your neighbors. Don't kill people. Don't fucking be greedy. Don't,
Right.
just be a
Yes.
good person.
Try to do what you can for others.
Yeah. And that's what life's about, is helping. Helping,
Helping one
and
another.
not to go down the religious thing, but the shepherd, you know, Jesus, that's what he lived off of. That's what
It's
he
what he
preached.
preached. It's what he preached. He preached that daily to
And
go on to others and help others and be loving and forthcoming with what you have and
the basics
why
of
not?
religion, I completely agree with. It's when you start getting deep and people start skewing facts and start putting their own twist on things.
Yes.
That's when I check out and I'm like, ah,
Yeah. Exactly.
what up, Ricky? I believe, yeah, you're right, Manic. Wicca, pagan, witchcraft, they all get such a bad rap. You're right.
They
And
do.
here's the thing. A lot of these Christian holidays and a lot of the things that they go by are pagan. A lot of these things are
They were
pagan, and they've
stole from
just
pagans. Yeah. The idea, the whole ideology of it.
not necessarily stole, but yes, they
Mimic.
put them there. They mimicked them
They
to
mimic.
convert the
Yes.
pagans and the Wiccans, and then the ones they couldn't convert, they killed.
The world was mostly pagan and
Yeah.
witchcraft, right? It was a lot. There was like people believed in nature and the gods, and it was a good thing,
Well,
right? And
yeah,
gods.
all the way. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Roman mythology, Greek mythology, the pyramids, Egyptian mythology. They're
Yeah.
all the same people that they're worshiping. They're just called something new. They just have a different name to
Yes.
them. Like Jesus, that guy is the son of God, right? The
Yeah.
the the bringer of light. Well, guess what? Who the bringer of light is also? The devil. Satan is also a bringer of light.
They're both bringers of light.
So, I mean, it's totally crazy.
Yeah.
Not crazy as in you're a whack job, but crazy as in mind blowing how close all of these different things are and how much they run into each other.
Yes. Now the Mannix comment: the Wiccans and the pagans and the witchcraft are all presumed by people that are not involved in knowing anything about it as being devil worshipping and not a positive light bringing thing. When it's so healing and nurturing that it's all about nature and healing yourselves,
Yep.
right?
Pagan is all religions other than Christianity. And see, yeah, because pagans, it's not that they don't believe in a God. They just don't believe that there's one God.
Right.
They
There's a
believe that
goddess.
that and the thing
Many.
about it is for years and years and years and years and years, decades and centuries, they believed in multiple gods.
Yeah.
Multiple gods. And then when you go to Norse mythology, right? So Norse mythology teaches you about how they basically had their apocalypse where the gods battled. The gods are the ones who got into this war with each other.
Yeah.
And at the end of this war, two humans survive.
Oh,
Imagine that. And then it goes into, what happens in the beginning of Genesis. Everything's created, and then 2 humans are put in the Garden of Eden. And they all run together. They all run together.
weird.
Where are we at? Because everyone wants their religion to be true only. Religion, that's right. Hang on. True and only religion. That's right, but in reality, they all preach the same thing. Yep, that was my bad. You wrote it right. I just couldn't read it. That's why I try to show the light of Wicca, pagan witchcraft. And here's the thing: like we talked about this last week about the earth dwellers and the different plants that we have around here that are medicine or that help. And
Yeah.
it's the witches and the pagans that
Yeah.
would teach us those things, that show us those things, and
Yeah.
that's in my opinion, that
Twister
right, yep, that
and
right
Lady
there is why
Spellbreaker.
that's why they killed all the witches. It's because they knew how to make medicine, and they knew they went against the church.
Yep.
So the church has turned into like the pharmaceutical company probably is owned by the old school church too, if I'm guessing, if I had to guess properly. What's up, Ann?
Hey, hey.
Because they both had the same agenda. And I'm not talking like, oh, your guys' church down here. I'm talking like the head of the church, the Vatican. The Vatican's been proven to be evil.
Yeah.
The Vatican's been proven to hide secrets. The Vatican does not want us people knowing the truths. They have the truths and they won't share them.
Exactly.
I believe in Mother Nature, not necessarily a god or a goddess, but nature controls everything. Humans try to control it, but they can't. Nature destroys, heals, births, and kills.
Yes. 100%.
Power to us Wiccans, Ann says.
Indeed.
Manic says, I agree, Jenna.
Well, this
I
is where
agree
it's
with
going
her.
to come down to in the near future. It's going to be the healers of the natural, because the medicine, the people are going to get well aware that the medicine is killing them.
Blind Neil says Cain left his family after killing his brother and went to the other people and took a wife. And we learned yesterday that where Cain went
Other
was
people
America, was North America.
was freaking Native
Cain's
American.
what we talked about yesterday on the Ganja Gospel with Twisted was that America was full of Cain's people when Noah had come here or whatever, I don't
Yeah.
remember fully, but it was somewhere along that lines.
Yeah.
I've been doing natural medicine for 15 years. That's what I'm talking about, JC.
There you go. There you go.
Good morning, CSL. I've been doing no medicine for
I'm going
15
to
years.
learn the natural medicine ways and become
So
like a super shaman witch bitch.
that's what I want to be.
That's
They
me.
call me the shaman, but I don't accept that title because I feel
No,
like that's such a
the
that's a respect
responsible,
thing. Yeah.
responsible.
Like,
You
do
got
I want to be called the shaman? You're damn right. But I don't I can't I can't do it because I have so much respect for real shamans, and
right. Exactly.
it's disrespectful. It'd be like me pretending to be a military person
I
and
want
not
to
being.
be like a medicine woman.
Yes, I'll be a medicine man. How about that?
That'll work for me.
I'm cool with that.
Let's make a compound and get a community going.
I've been saying that for years, squirrels. I'm just broke.
Me too.
If we all get if however many 30, that's how
Get fucking all of us together,
people
all
like
our broke asses together.
that's how like Jim Jones and them type of people ended up getting their own plots of land.
You don't need your own money. You need other people's money.
Yep, that's the truth. I've been practicing natural style magic my whole life, and that's another thing that we've been keep saying this past week is magic is real.
Magic is very real. You
Very,
know,
very
Chloe,
real. I've uncovered family secrets and brought them out for all to see. People hide behind religion and use it for things they shouldn't. I've been the outlaw of the family, and I love it.
same here.
And you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Good morning, Lena. Good to see you. JCT's picture now it changes every fucking like 15 minutes,
She
and that's
fucking looks
not.
good in everyone, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
Shit. Love it.
Uh, Death fascinates me. I don't think it's right to 100% believe in a heaven because until you truly die, you don't know what happens. I stick to my witch slash natural stuff, and whatever happens when I die happens.
Yep.
Nikki says, I'm not against religion, just how some use it as power. Yep, I'll agree with that.
Yep.
So for me, the older I get, the more scientific I get, right? So science says that we are our we're energy,
Yes.
right?
Very much
What
so.
our souls are energy.
Yes.
So science says energy can never be killed or
No.
destroyed.
No.
It only is displaced or moved.
Transformed. Yep. Destroyed.
So what is this they always say about heaven? What I think these things are all they're all riddles of sorts. Not riddles, but I can't think of the word. Uh but they're trying to tell you what science is telling you type thing like energy. It's a book about energy and love. It's not a book about worshiping somebody.
Yes.
It's a book about it's stuff about energy, it's stuff about love, it's stuff about
Well, that would be magic. That would be magical book. It's a magical book. It's a magical
yes.
book. Yeah.
And people have gotten their hands on it and turned it to their benefit.
That's not so magical
Or
anymore.
you know,
It loses its spark for me then. It loses its spark for me then, big time. I like.
religion is like assholes. Everyone has them. Just don't wave it in my face. Yep. And I'll be honest, like I keep saying, I want to learn about them all.
Yeah.
I want to learn the truth because these I want to learn before the Bible. I want to know about before Jesus. I want to know about there's 2000 plus years before Jesus
Yes. What the fuck was the world
of
like?
written history. How about before that even before we actually I want to know about the Aztecs and why they've got spaceships fucking carved into their fucking hieroglyphs or however the fuck you
That's my
say that
fucking
word.
sister. I'm gonna squat her. Sorry.
I want to learn about the mud flood. That's another thing where I want to learn. There's a thing called the mud flood, and it buried. There's like churches underground that they've built churches on top of. Like you'll see a 3-4 story church, but underneath it's 3 or 4 more stories. It's nuts. I want to look into that more. This like the more I dive into different things, the more things I learn about the past that I'm just like, why haven't we been taught any of these things? This is complete bullshit. Why I haven't been taught these things. That's why I took religion in class in college. I want to learn about every religion. Yep, same. I would definitely, if I were to go to school, like if I had all the money in the world to do whatever I wanted to do, I'd go to school just to pick up topics and learn things I wanted to learn. I wouldn't never go for a degree. I would go for, just like that. I'd go to theology classes to learn about different religions. I'd go to botany classes to learn about different plants. All these things. Religion is about control and brainwashing, in my opinion. But I do love learning about gods, a day goddesses, and I don't know how religiosity things
Yeah.
and aliens. I believe fully that these gods that we claim are to be gods are aliens. They're from they're outside of this world, or maybe they're interdimensional, but it seems to be that something came to this planet and started building pyramids. I also believe that humanity is way older than we give it credit for. I believe that the Aztecs and the Egyptians were way more highly technologically advanced than we were. I believe that they were way smarter than we are now. They knew things that we wish we knew, and I think that they had tools and knowledge of. Uh, it's like, put it this way: look at how much we're distracted now.
Yeah.
If we weren't distracted this much, we would be that smart.
We would do it. We would be able to help everybody.
I grew up Baptist too, going to Baptist. I didn't wasn't anything but my when I stayed at my grandparents, we went to Baptist. Not like the screaming Baptist fall down type Baptist either. Sorry, my phone butchered that last comment. Yeah, it's okay. We have the internet with deep enough diving you can find the truths. It's just a hell of a lot of reading. That's true. Since since all the libraries in the world are connected.
Guys, I don't know what's going on. My niece just called me, said, I don't have to pay $10, do I? And I said, for what, bud? She said, to watch your live. I
What?
said, no, no, my lives are free, my dear. She said, yeah, it says I got to pay $10 to get on your live. I'm not paying it.
I don't believe that's not. They going through the wrong thing.
It's just fucking psychological mind fuckery, law.
$10. Don't. It's free.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I'm going on all these. Yeah, weird.
It's a point of just wanting to take my space and
Yep.
rent it.
All right, then don't come in.
Bye. I
Yeah,
know better.
that's
I
how
know
I
better.
feel about people like that. See, I don't get those. I don't get that shit because early in my life, I stopped entertaining at what anybody else had to say. I was
I
gonna.
always took a seat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
deep down, I think about it. But I don't let it be known that it got to me, and I would
Yeah.
just I've done things the way I've wanted to do things my whole life, and I'll take some advice if it's good advice. But if I don't feel like it's good advice at that time, I'm not gonna take it.
Hey, why would you?
She clicked on YouTube Premium, I would guess. Yeah, same. I would think that too,
Oh,
because that is 10. It's a 10.99,
that's what it
and it
is.
probably asked her, "Oh, would you like this?"
Yeah.
And all she had to do was push the X or something. Ah,
I will. I
yep.
will.
So, what you been up to, squirrels?
I have some exciting things coming up and doing. I've been sketching out a picture for the Frugal Mama. She is a YouTuber, and she wanted a beach with a lighthouse and some butterflies and doves. And I said I can work in the butterfly and doves, but it's got to have a working garden. So I got a little garden set up, and I'm going to have some growth in it and a little pool there for the doves to be sitting in. It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. Yep. So I'm
Very
working.
nice.
My garden and my plants are thriving.
I saw
I'm
that yesterday.
so excited.
I saw that. So, as we do on Mental Health Monday,
Yeah.
my mental health,
What you do?
I didn't go to the office today.
Yes.
I was really like, I was like, no, man, I don't feel like going to the office today. I wanted to do the show. I just didn't feel like being in the office today. And I didn't want to, basically, I just wanted to chill, you know, for
Yeah.
once. I just
What?
wanted to get off work and chill.
Right.
So that's what I decided to do. So I'm going to pretty much take today to just, for the most part, relax.
Why not? Listen,
Yeah.
you deserves it, man. It's not like you're sitting on your hole every day. You got shit to do and you're doing it.
What up, Twisted? I was just telling everybody about the gospel yesterday.
Yep.
I was kind of recapping what we all learned yesterday. It's pretty mind blowing. And what's funny is like it's nothing to do with Twisted or fucking Amber, but I kind of have tried to stay away from the Michigan gospel, just because my mind, when I get into conspiracies or and I'm not calling it a conspiracy, but it's in the same ballpark, just because it's unknown knowledge, or it's alternative knowledge, we'll call it. But my mind loves it, and my mind loves it too much. So you're muted, squirrels. So I don't want to. I've fully engulfed myself before, and I have almost lost my mind.
Dive
And
right in,
and
right?
I don't want to do that again. But I was on there for the whole episode yesterday, and I soaked up all of it.
Yep.
And
Me
I've just
too.
been, and it was just like going off of what our show, our whole conversation led into almost their conversation. It was just weird how that worked. You go super deep, bro, and that's what I love, and that's why I've been scared. If I'm being honest, I've been scared to come
Oh,
over,
that's like, you can really go super deep into that and be like,
because I got this tattoo on me.
Jesus, what's that? The Reaper?
No, it's a third eye with the devil's crown on it and a biscuit. It's all sorts of things, but it's basically to remind me that there is something or somebody controlling us. And I was super deep into it back in the day when I was in my 20s, to the point where like Facebook was making me show my ID in order to have a Facebook. And so I was losing my mind at this point, and I was like, I need to
That was fucked up.
tattoo this on me so I never forget, but I'm done talking about it.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
hey.
What's up, Simply? That's
But I
like the
mean,
New World Order shit, and like the veil had just come off, and I
yeah.
was like, oh my god, everything I've ever been taught has been a lie.
And now you need the Facebook fucking ID.
Yeah,
Okay, what the fuck? I had a hard time putting
not for the
ID on my.
Facebook, not for the one but for my other one, my
Okay.
personal one. I
Yeah.
had to show my ID in order to have that originally, because they were calling me a fucking Facebook terrorist, because I was this was back
What?
this was back even when Donald Trump was running against Hillary. Even that's when they were coming at me hard, because I was anti-establishment and I was talking shit about both of them. And they shut me down 14 times. And
14 times. No
and
wonder
then
they
they
never let you out back.
then they finally said, and I tried making multiple accounts at once they shut me down. I'd make 4 or 5 different accounts, and as soon as I went live with those accounts, they'd shut them right down again.
What?
I found out how to bring up okay, so at all times somebody is monitoring your Facebook. There's multiple accounts right now monitoring your Facebook and everything you do, everything you say. And I found out how to bring those people up on my list and delete them. And
Oh,
as soon as I deleted one of them, 5 more popped up. I deleted another one, and they told me if I ever want to be on Facebook again, I have to show my ID.
what the fuck?
Yep. I was
That's
in their
sketchy.
eyes, I was a terrorist because I was hacking the system.
So that's how much control they got, boys.
Yep. And TikTok, here's the thing with TikTok in their terms of service, it says that they're reading your phones. They can access other devices near you
What the fuck?
without even using your phone. That's in their terms of
That's
agreement.
crazy.
Yep. So if we go to the Big Brother aspect, that's when my mind starts getting like, they are recording everything we do. When you type into Facebook and then delete it, that's
Yep.
saved. Everything you typed in
Yep.
there without even pushing enter is saved.
Oh my.
Yep. The only tattoo I regret is my phone one that says, "If God brings me to it, he will bring me through it." And it has a Celtic. Well, that's a good saying.
Yeah.
This is one of her,
it's a phone.
that Jenna drew that one time.
That's pretty.
Back when she was a teenager, she drew that, and I got it tattooed on me.
Your spot. That is pretty.
Best part of Twisted Roots is that dude can say anything and not get shut down except for the Rona talk. Yep.
Really?
That's true. As soon as you
It's
say
all
this,
true, right?
if you say the C word or the V word, they'll come in and you can possibly be shut down.
It was a different C word, but we were talking about curing C word with RSO,
Yep.
being simply. And we were having a good discussion on it, RSO and the cure and whatnot. But there's still a warning on that video. They shut the video down, took it down. I can't find the video.
Yep. They've the flat Earth episode. You know how
Yes.
it didn't get taken down, but they forced me to have this is alternative knowledge if label on it.
What the fuck?
Yep. I had weirder. I had people stop working with me. So I had somebody making a song for me, right? For the intro originally. And they stopped making that song for me because of the flat earth episode. They said, "I will not be part of this pseudoscience." And he said, "For that, I cannot make this for you."
What? It was only one episode.
Yeah. I said, "Dude, I don't even believe that the earth is flat. I just believe in the knowledge and everybody,
Everybody should know some things and different perspectives.
I wanted to know more about it. That's the whole reason I booked him.
Right?
Flat earth, and he got a hold of me. He got a hold of me.
See? We're here to learn about everything, right?
Yep, that's what I'm saying, Twisted.
We're not going to be fucking...
And then recently I found out he was looking for some connections that I have. He didn't ask me. Somebody else had mentioned it. And he's like, "Oh, you should help this person." I go, "Listen, bro." And I told him what happened. I said, "I ain't helping him." I said, "Yeah, that's what happens." I said, I have the connection that he could use, but I'm not going to give it to him because that's what happens.
That's what happens. You can't fucking be open-minded. You're not open-minded. You're not open-minded.
It's not even that. It's like you completely basically told me to fuck off because of someone else's opinion.
That's right.
Because I gave them a
He
platform.
Missed out on an opportunity. He missed out on the opportunity to become a part of this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
Yep. It is what it is. People got to find their own ways sometimes. If the world was flat, all the cats would have been knocked everything off by now. So, and I will say, the more I read about flat Earth, the more I'm like, maybe.
No, really?
Maybe.
I could see years ago when nobody had any idea, but the stars were aligned. You had to go by, if you went by the stars, you know that it's not. There's a curve. It's a
Well,
circle.
I agree with that. But here's I don't even believe the Earth is round.
Okay, that's okay.
I think we're in a simulation. I don't think there is an Earth.
It's a fucking bubble, buzz. Unplug yourselves.
I think we're in the goddamn computer.
I'm attached to my cord.
Yeah,
We
I
were
think.
just talking about that.
Yeah, I think we're in the Matrix, and the Matrix is real. I think that movie showed us exactly
What it is.
what it is. And
Yeah.
we all were just like, oh my God, that was such a good movie. But really, it showed us exactly what we are.
Just preparing us for waking up.
Oh my goodness.
It's time to wake up.
Especially after my mind was blown yesterday or the day before, whatever day that was. And we're all clones, dude. We're all clones.
Fucked. You think?
People
And
will
they're
talk
just
about
sucking the energy out of the ozone layer.
people talk about AI. Well, guess what? We are AI.
They could be like energy vampires and just drinking it all out of our energy system. It's our
Yep.
carbon dioxide they're wanting.
It's a more oval shape.
It's our carbon they want. Our carbon dioxide, our breath.
That's
How
true.
the fuck do you know? How do you know though?
But that's the thing. It's like there's so many questions about everything, and everybody out here is acting like they know the facts. No, you don't.
Another movie, Ascending to Jupiter. Mila Kunis.
I have not watched that one.
Ascending. Oh, it's a fucking good. Or Channing Tatum, I think, is in it, or some really cute guy. Really cute guy. It's a really cute guy. I know that. But it's fucking, she owns Earth. And it's like, whoa. She didn't know she was a person on Earth.
Blind Neil says, well, they fucked up my clone juice. Bunch of flaws. Well, here's the thing. The more somebody's cloned, if I make a clone of this person, the farther I get from the original, the more fucks up they're going to be.
Oh, shit.
You know? That's
Yeah,
all I'm saying.
I do. I get it. They told us that too.
What up, Coach K? Good to see you. Naughty Nikki's laughing. No one knows anything. Life is all just a game. Yeah. But here's the thing. In this game, if you imagine something and work as hard as you possibly can to put that imagination to the reality,
Yep.
you can do it. That's what's the crazy part. Everything you see around us except for this tree and the grass, we're all man-made. It's all just started off as an imagination.
Yep. A thought. Hells yeah.
That's what, like, as a kid, you know, you hear that, but you don't believe it. At least I didn't. I was like, oh yeah, blah blah. But the older, like I said, the older I get, the more I see that magic is real. It's not like a card trick. It's real.
But you're becoming enlightened yourself. You're starting to learn and open yourself up to the possibility of greater things where you didn't before, and you didn't believe in that before.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. That's a whole new mindset. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not the same person I was when I was 22.
I'm not the same person I was last year, and I was still sober and getting sober.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I ain't the same person I was, before Brain Jerk.
Yeah, right. No, but you know what I mean? It takes minutes and time, and some of it's good and some of it's bad.
Nikki says, damn straight, Jenna. Fatty rolled and fired up. I wish I had a fatty. I just got this damn pen. The pen is just enough, but it never, it's like, I know what a woman feels like when sexually, you know, when it's enough, but it just doesn't get me there.
I was talking to my lady today about it. I was like, I know that I don't care about the inches. It's all how you use it.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, in soil and plant wise, I'm going a good 12 to 18.
Oh, I wish magic could fix my arm. So yeah, that's because the doctor fucked up, and
Jesus.
so she was way too big for mom's birthing canal.
Yeah.
They had to like bust her shoulder in order to get her out, and she's
Oh.
never been the same. Her
What?
shoulder's been fucked up since birth. Yep.
Oh, because
And
she's
it
a
wasn't a
baby.
it wasn't a defect. It was
Nope, they did it.
because of the fucking doctor.
So did they fucking do something about that, or is she?
Oh, she got a lawsuit,
Okay,
but
good.
I don't know.
Still, it doesn't fucking replace it.
Like she can't hold a baseball glove up right or hit a
Oh,
volleyball the right
shit.
way. You wouldn't really know unless you know, but
Yep.
frequencies can fix anything, Twisted says. I have Erb's palsy in it, is what she said. I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure.
It's not cerebral palsy. Cerebral's
No.
your spine and your brain, right?
But,
Cerebral.
I thought a palsy was like a tension of the muscle
Might
and
be.
bone
I don't know.
connecting. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I never heard that before.
But
Oh man, it's a beautiful day out today. How's it over there?
it is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. The sun was splitting rocks. I hope you get to stay positive mind, Jenna. Keep yourself a positive mind frame. And know that that'll help you. That will help you.
Oh yeah, she does great. She does great. And what's with her? She's always been that wild one. She's been the wild one. I always got in trouble, and she always got away.
Oh, no. My sister used to be the wild one.
She always got away with everything, and I always got fucking bitched at for everything and got caught. Now, one time she did get in trouble when she gauged her ears. She gauged her ears one time, and
Gauge them.
Yep, I got to go to her concert with my friends instead of her friends. And what's great is there was a band playing that night that I had just met at a party the night before.
Cool.
And I had no idea they were going to be there.
Nice.
Jenna says it's extreme nerve damage and they're very limited mobility / muscle in the arm, shoulder. My arm does not go straight or have muscle mass.
Oh, wow.
Had the brains not to get caught. She said, yeah. I was a dumbass kid. I'll tell you that right now. I'll admit that.
Well,
right
you got
away.
caught a lot, did you?
Ooh, look at that pool.
Ooh.
And what's funny is I literally have not been in that pool all year.
What?
The kids have, but I have not. The older I get, the less I want to swim. Like
Really?
even in the lake. Like I'll go up to my knees or something, but
I went into the ocean.
like I'll sit on the edge and put my legs in, but I went into the ocean this year, but I didn't swim. I went shin high because I can see what's below me.
Oh no, I got like hip deep.
Oh, fuck that.
It was cold.
One time when I was about 12, I went swimming in the ocean, and I'm gonna tell you, it was some of the most scared moments of my entire life.
Oh.
Because one, I could barely swim at that time. I had a life jacket on, yes, but all I could think about was jellyfish coming to sting me.
Oh,
what up,
really?
Joey?
What up?
Hey.
What's going on, girl? How you
Do
doing?
we all have brain jerk shirts on?
We all got brain jerk shirts
Yeah,
on.
wrapping that Halloween.
Hey.
This glare on my camera sucks. Hey, that's
Yeah, it is.
funny though, because literally this morning, I haven't wore this shirt, since like last year, because it's like a fall Halloween one. And I was like going through my closet, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wear this today because it's mid-August. I get there, guess what?
Face out.
Kayla is wearing. We had to meet Kim Ruiz this morning for like the Know Your Worth, Know Your Value thing, and
Nice.
Kayla is wearing her Halloween brain jerk one right now.
Hey, twins!
It's brain jerk day.
It's brain jerk day every day, people.
Right?
JCT, now a jacuzzi. I'll get in the jacuzzi right now. It's just I don't like being cold. That initial like jumping into the cold water is like my whole brain is telling me no.
But you get warm.
Of a pool or a jacuzzi?
In a pool or a lake.
Oh, okay. See, I'm gonna jump in a body of water no matter where it's at. I have to say, like, as much as I'm gonna get that hot tub still, I'm getting that bitch today. But I'm not a huge hot tub fan. I'm a swimmer. I'm a pool person. I like the cold.
Not a hot tub fan.
I like
either.
room
I like
to move.
cold water.
I love the hot tub.
I mean, I'll take it for free.
Here's what happens. You go to the sauna and then hit that hot tub and sleep like a baby.
Right.
A free hot tub?
Yeah, well, the neighbors.
My neighbors threw it out. They said there's like a circuit board broken on it, but it's only like a $200 or $300 fix.
Yeah.
And I was like, you can't even get a. What up, Nikki? I was like, you can't even get a.
That's a $5,000 machine.
It's $600. So I don't really have a way to get it down here though. But I said I'm gonna figure it out. I got a bed frame on wheels. That's going on there.
Yes.
I should get your GoPro so I can record while I'm doing it.
Dude, I will come over there and record you.
No shit.
Don't ask me to help. I'm here to record.
You're one of those on-siter people, right? You see something going down, someone's getting their ass kicked, they're about to get killed, and you're just videotaping it.
Hey, don't ask for help. I'm here to film.
Not even helping.
Yeah.
Kim, my sister Kim had a hot tub and she moved it. And when she moved it, she needed like one of them cranes.
Yeah, you're supposed to get like a dolly, like the flat ones, but I mean, okay, so it's, how do I turn this? I'm so bad at it.
A flathead and a dolly, yeah.
You have to go to settings and then camera and then switch the camera.
Oh, okay.
If you're trying to flip your camera around.
Yeah, so it's right down
there.
Right down there where that white car's at.
Yep.
Not too far.
You still need a crane, babe.
We're not. Listen, I looked at a bunch of different things. I seen that you can roll it. If you had enough. Where am I at, you guys? I don't know what's going on here.
Whatever wheels you're going to use, that if it's not on a flatbed and a crane, it's going to fucking fall and you're going to damage the underside of the tub and your tub is going to be useless.
I know. I heard that because it's like fiberglass.
Well, how did they get it to the road?
A crane.
That's what I was wondering. I was going to ask him that. No, look, I got my idea.
Crane, motherfuckers.
Right. We're literally going to get like 3 people to get up underneath it and lift it up just so I can slide this bed frame under it. I got a queen size bed frame. It's metal on wheels.
Get a bed frame under it. That's going to be, I want you to tape that shit.
Yeah.
Josh, I'll pay you I'll pay you whatever it gets for one of my paintings.
I got no shame. My whole neighborhood's going to watch me. I'm like, we get in that hot tub, all right?
They're going to be like,
got money to rent a U-Haul.
Talk about hillbilly.
You got a spot to put it?
I don't even care. I'm going to put it either on this patio. I'm going to move my swinging table out. Or I have pavers to build another patio. But I'm thinking underneath here because that'll be perfect. There's a roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's gonna
part of the fun is to be able to go out in the sun in the hot tub, like say in the winter, and it's snowing while you're in the hot tub.
Yeah, but you think snow is still not gonna hit over here? It will.
It won't.
Yeah, it will.
If there's a roof, Jody.
So
There's
what?
a roof,
Fuck that,
Jody.
there's
It takes the
wind,
mystique
dog.
off of it.
So the wind
There's a
blows the snow
Jody.
over here.
Well, you need to go help her and put it. You know what? If that hot tub,
He's not helping.
once
He's
you
gonna
realize,
videotape only.
once you realize how heavy that hot tub is, and you better have some fucking heavy undercarriage for that.
You better
patio.
get the 5 strongest men you know.
It's
And
400 to 600 pounds.
You better get about 4 or 5 fucking
Okay.
Madman Fultons to help you.
Like,
Where's Rhino when you need some heavy
right?
things
Can you come
lifted?
help me move this?
Don't you know people with cranes?
No, I don't even know anybody really with the dolly.
Don't use a dolly. You're gonna break your
No, that's what they use, like flat ones, furniture ones.
the flatbeds. You mean?
But my little cousin said, well, he's like my little cousin, but he's like a bigger dude. He's gonna see if he can get his dad's trailer, and we can just lift it up, scooch it on the trailer, and he'll drive it down. You have no faith. Have some faith.
He says faith. 4 people can carry that.
Yes.
You know what? Yeah, you know what? We're not even going to put it on anything. We're each gonna get a corner. 4 of us.
Each
JCT,
take a corner and just get up and go with it. Wow.
JCT says the animals know I'm coming.
I got faith in you.
I can get under there. I can get a couple, like 100 pounds at least.
Yeah.
JCT, the whole forest knows you're there. When you step into the forest, it already knows you're there because of the mycelium web. They all these plants in the forest talk to each other and help each other and feed each other and everything in that forest. If you step into the woods or something, especially if there's fungus growing in those woods, the whole forest knows you're there.
Oh, they already know you're coming.
Yay.
They know as soon as you step on their cousin grass over here, they're like, ah!
Yep.
No, they don't even like the grass. They don't like the grass. Grass is invasive, and it's really just weeds.
There's some trees that so I forget exactly what tree it is, but the tree will send nutrients to all these other things, but it sends nutrients to its seed first. So it sends the nutrients to its descendants, its own very own blood, before it sends nutrients to everything else. Mm-hmm. That's a plant we're talking about. How does a plant know to do that?
Survival.
Just natural.
The plants are alive.
Well, yeah. The fungi are alive.
So
I'm gonna go mushroom hunting
nuts, though. When you think about it, that's nuts. This tree is gonna take care of its offspring.
Yes.
Until it dies.
Yes.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
Yep. And when it dies, it's gonna
wild how nature works.
Decompose.
Yep, you're right, squirrels, and it continues to nurture its offspring in death.
Yes.
Well, to be honest, life and things are actually very simple, but we make them complicated.
Mm-hmm. I've seen a lot of places here about the plants dying off, and then they look, and when they look and see their plant is dying off, they see a brand new plant underneath. And the reason it's dying off is because it's to give it more of a boost in life. Knowing that, here you go, giving it the rest of its life. The last of it. It's knowing it's passing, so it spread a seed and sprouted a new plant. And they're not supposed to regenerate even. The plants were not supposed to regenerate. It's
like when Jody has a deficiency, she goes to her friends, hey, I need to talk to this. I need help. Well, guess what? If that person's a real friend, they'll give the help and whatever Jody needs, right? Well, the trees work the same way. Trees and plants work the same way. Wow. It's the mycelium web, the fungus. For whatever reason, it's the fungus underneath the ground. When it makes the connections with these trees and the roots all come together with the mycelium web, they all work as one.
Yes. like the synchronicity wave.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, it's because if you think about it, like we
Exactly.
can't really see some of what's going on under the ground, you know, but all the roots are like intertwined together. Everything
Yep.
that's growing in the earth, you know,
They're holding hands.
like, yeah, that's crazy. We were saying, well, it's because people just overthink, you know, trees and stuff. They don't really think; they just do. They just because we already know. If we sometimes stopped thinking and just lived, you already know what to do. You don't have to think about it, right? But we overthink ourselves all the time.
Well, it's like I saw a video this morning. They were saying our mind cannot not think negative, right? So if I tell you don't think of an elephant, the first thing your mind does is think of elephants.
Right. I
Um,
will not dream of pink bunnies. I will not dream of pink bunnies. I will not
so
dream of pink bunnies.
like what skiers do, you know. So you're skiing and you see these woods, and most people be like, how in the hell is that guy missing all those trees? You want to know how? Because he's not looking at the trees. He's looking at the path. Where's my path? Where's my path? Where's my path?
Yeah.
It's not don't hit trees, don't hit trees, don't hit trees. It's
Exactly.
where's my path? Where's my path?
That is true.
That's how our brain works. So if he's asking, oh, where's the trees? Don't hit the trees. That's all he's going to see is trees. But
Well,
if he's looking for that path, that's what his mind's going to focus on.
You know, when you're like really, really trying to think of something and you can't fucking get it, but then the second like you walk away from that situation or whatever, it pops in your head.
Yep.
Because literally when we try to like force thoughts like that, like we can't think of them. Ugh. Well, it's like, because even a thing like I was saying, like you can't see your own eyes, right?
Yep.
Like,
well, for example, it's wrestling, right? But Roman Reigns he's become this character, and he's been the champion for like 2 years or something like that. But I saw an article where Triple H, who is now the head of creativity since Vince McMahon retired, Triple H said Roman Reigns isn't even thinking anymore. He's just being. He's not thinking about what this character would say or do anymore. He's become this character, and he's without thought. He is this guy now.
yes. So that's kind of like when you are your true self, you don't even have to think about it. You just are.
Exactly. Yep. That's what people says about me. I'm real.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm just fucking trying here. I'm not being like, I'm never fucking 100% positive all the time, but I try.
JCT.
I got to, right?
I got Jody, do you know what the link is?
Actually, if you go to our Facebook page, it's on the top, like where it says like where you would put jobs and this and that or whatever. It
is?
Yeah, I'm pretty positive I put it up at the top a while ago.
Okay.
If not, I can drop it on the page.
Yeah, JC, let me I gotta figure. I need to get that. I need to get that and just have it linked into this description.
So Kayla has Brain Jerk ones at the store, like at Brain Jerk Studio. But also we have more variety right now online.
Yeah, JC's in Georgia.
Okay, so we have the hats on there. I actually wanted to get on there today and like reformat it, and
I'll get you the links. The link soon. I'm not on my computer, or else I would drop it right now.
Do you want me to
tomorrow? If you have the link, yeah, go ahead. If Squirrels is gonna look for the link, if she's got the link, she'll drop it.
Well, I was even thinking like right now. That's why I was like, you know what? It's perfect to start wearing the Halloween ones. Well, I was even thinking like right now.
Hold on, I gotta silence you.
I love hearing it.
Fuck's sake. There you go.
Coach K says Batman is not the alter ego. Bruce Wayne is. Think about it.
That's true.
Yeah, because Bruce Wayne does everything to be Batman. His whole purpose in life is Batman. everything he does in life is to better Batman.
Because he is Batman.
Yep. Because he is Batman.
Like, where are you out walking at? Downtown?
No, I'm in Newport.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I figured I told Squirrels this morning I was getting off work and I was like, man, I really don't feel like going to the office today. And then I was like, oh, yeah, but you have to. And then I said, wait a minute. You started this company so you didn't have to go to work every day if you didn't want to. So I decided to pretty much I'm taking the day off of the studio today.
Look at you. But you know what? We were talking earlier about how you don't need necessarily, like, it's nice to have the buildings and stuff, but how for, like, spirituality, you don't need a church. We were talking about how, like, my ultimate goal is to open a wellness center for physical, mental, spiritual shit, right? But we don't have to have a building for that. What we're kind of doing right now with all the connections that we are making and networking and the resources that we have or can point people towards, it's kind of like a wellness center in a way, without a physical actual building.
Yep.
If you need spiritual health, mental health, physical health, we have resources we can direct you to, things like that. Events that are going on.
You can come into our morning show and talk. Listen.
Absolutely.
The link is too big to put into the comment section.
Okay. I'll send you the link tomorrow. JC, just remind me and I'll post it.
Yeah.
What's up, Josh Jones?
Good morning. What's going on?
Jesus Jones in the house.
See if you can readjust that link to make it more postable.
Funny thing about Josh Jones here is we used to work together at Wendy's fucking 10, 15 years ago. Maybe even 20 years, close to 20 years ago now.
That's my sister's neighbor.
Who? Oh, Josh?
Yeah.
We used to play a game called Sauce Toss, where we'd toss sauces. And I was the champion. I was the grand champion of the sauce toss. No, I've always been good at making baskets. Hey, if there's a competition and a trophy, I'm winning it. I think I've proven it.
Bye.
You don't care what it is?
He won, what do you call a contest? The pinball wizard. He's a pinball wizard.
I won the pinball competition. I won the fucking sauna guru competition. I entered a 4-man eating competition. Guess who won? We won. We won.
Why won't let me post a comment? It'll let me do a private chat, but not a comment.
So if you're a guest, you shouldn't be a guest.
What do you mean?
Like, did you come in through?
I came in through that link you sent me.
Okay, so you came from the front door and not the back door.
Right.
So if you have, remember you have a password and a key to the room, right?
I don't know what it is anymore. It's not logged on anymore.
So I don't.
So you have to let me in.
I don't think Squirrels will comments either. Yeah.
It was a big comment. They said it was 200. We're only allowed 200 characters. The comment was 320.
Gotcha.
So I got the wrong link.
But let me post it in like I did a private chat, but it won't let me. Like I said, it won't let me comment. So
Josh, your memory's fading in your old age, bro. You may have been the champ at one point.
We might have to do you know what? We might have to just do another anniversary, 10-year anniversary sauce toss.
Definitely. It's more like 20-year anniversary.
20-year anniversary sauce toss.
I was 16 or 17 back then. Like
crazy.
That's funny. I got about 7% left on my battery. Anybody got anything else to say before we get out of here?
Making some chili, doing some masterpieces, making a big splash in the art world industry.
Woo! Yeah, girl.
Yep. Don't forget, Squirrels, plug yourself real quick.
Shameless plug from Squirrels. 6 p.m. Newfoundland time, 4:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
And wherever you're to, come on over. You might just see a little magic yourself.
She's
4:30 today.
Yep, 4:30 our time. She's going to be having an art auction.
That's what's up.
Get on over there, buy you some Squirrels art. One of a kind.
Newfoundland pieces.
Yep, straight from Newfoundland. What? Where's Newfoundland, you say?
Newfoundland is the most easterly point in the considerable worlds that we're in.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 4:30 p.m. today. We on.
How about you, Jody? You got anything to say before we wrap it up?
No, but you know what's funny? I almost, before I put on this green shirt, I grabbed my orange one and I was about to put that on. That was funny too. Skating with Spooky was freaking awesome yesterday. There was so many incredible people from the community and like a lot of the connections there. Just really good to see everybody there that we've connected with so far in the community having a good time. And don't forget, check out our page because there is a lot going on around Monroe this week, especially this weekend coming up. And we do have that Know Your Worth, Know Your Value session coming up on Thursday, which we're also going to be going live at. So when
Jody says check our page, she's talking about Facebook. For those of you on YouTube, Facebook Brain Jerk Entertainment Company.
Although I'm going to start trying to get on the Instagram. And actually, I think I can make it to where any Facebook post we make will automatically post to Instagram.
I have it to where any Instagram post we make posts to our Facebook.
Okay, we should do it the other way around too, because I suck at getting on Insta sometimes.
Yeah.
I got to get on it. But we'll see a bunch of people hopefully at 4:30 p.m. today for our auction.
Whoop, whoop,
whoop, whoop. All right, peace out, everybody.
Peace out. Love y'all.
Thanks, bye.